40 plus reasons that might be keeping you single, and you didn't even know it. Well, maybe. Let's take a look at why you might be single, shall we? So the question is, why are you single? Well, I know why I've remained single a lot of my adult life, and it hasn't really been that bad. Maybe you can identify with one or more of these reasons as well. Hey, here we go. Number 1, you're just having too much fun being single. Maybe you're enjoying this time in your life when you get to focus on yourself and become more whole as a person and don't really have time to devote to anyone else. You're number 1 right now, and you love it. Is that you? I know for a while that was me. Okay, all right. Number 2, reason why you might be single. You're not trying hard enough to find someone. Maybe you are, but maybe you're not doing it in the right way. Well, we'll get to that later in the book. Number 3, you're trying, but the results just aren't there. Why so? Maybe it's the company you keep or where you're looking for love. You know, in all the wrong places. Number 4, you scare people away with something about you, fill in the blank. Stop scaring people away like that, and maybe you won't be single. Number 5, and again, these are in no order. You know, there's no specific order. It's just, these are random reasons why you might be single. Number 5, you push people away by something you do. You know, fill in the blank. What is it about you that pushes people away? And I've seen this with people. They do things and it pushes people away. Stop pushing people away like that, and maybe you won't be single. Number 6, you're not approachable. And I've seen this. Why not? Is it looks, your attitude? Are you guarded? Let's investigate this later, okay? Number 7, you're hidden. Are you hiding out? You know, you don't come out of your cave or house as much as the rest of us do. Or, well, I'm kind of guilty of this, you know, hibernating in my author cabin in the woods. You know, you can't hide away and think you can meet people. Number 8, your self-esteem or a lack thereof is preventing you from getting out there and into the dating world. That's true. Number 9, the pickings or prospects. They're pretty slim and just not that great where you live or work or play or hang out. Your favorite TV shows are more interesting than any date you've been on. Okay. Number 10, you're too picky or have expensive tastes and you're not settling. You place ridiculous demands on your ideal mate. You'd rather be picky now than unhappy later when holding people up against your long list of requirements. Yikes. Number 11, past experiences, hurts, horrors, letdowns. They're all preventing you from dating and finding someone to love. Number 12, you don't take great care of yourself. Well, why not? Number 13, too many choices. This is true. Today you've got access to millions of singles. Yeah, go ahead, pick one. Yeah, right. Which one do you pick? Number 14, you're used to being single and alone. Maybe you've spent more time alone than you have been with someone in a relationship. Maybe you like your alone time more than you do having someone around in your life. That could be a reason why you're single. Number 15, you're focused on your career, projects, or something else that just keeps you too busy to date. You'd rather have a significant income than a significant other. Hey, I get it. Number 16, you're too busy or just don't make time to date. Maybe you are busy, but that's no excuse. What are your priorities? If you want something bad enough, you'll make time for it, right? Number 17, you're broke most of the time and you don't have money to date or hang out. This can be true and discouraging. You know, no money, no going out, no meeting other people. That all costs money. Number 18, you have a lot of money and you're afraid someone is going to date or marry you just for your money, so you stay single. Seen that before. Number 19, your true love is food, drink, drugs, or something else that you're addicted to, and that which consumes you to the point where either no one wants to date you Or you're not in the right state of mind to date either. You need help, and you should seek it now. Number 20, you're in a passionate love affair with yourself. Or you're just too fabulous that you haven't found anyone equally as fabulous. Funny, but true for some folks. Number 21, you haven't found anyone kinky enough or into sex as much as you, or who can keep up with you in the bedroom. Number 22, you prefer to be single because you like to socialize, travel, and roam the planet with zero hassle than if you were in a relationship and would have to check in with someone who would say, "Where are you going? When will you be back? Who will you be with? I want to know." You know, sounds like your mother. Number 23, are you hard to get along with? Have people broken up with you because you're argumentative or rude? Number 24, are you high energy or low energy? Some people who have a lot of energy don't mix well with those who have low energy. Imagine a rabbit hanging out with a tortoise. I don't think so. Number 25, you're more into the title of CEO than a partner, and you like dating yourself. Why would you need someone? Number 26, you don't know how to date. Go on dating apps or websites, or have the money to hire a matchmaker, among other things related to the actual activity of trying to find someone to date. Number 27, you've been married, or you were in a long-term relationship before, and you don't necessarily want to be in a relationship right now, so you remain single by choice. 28, you don't like to be controlled by other people, which can happen in a relationship, so you stay single. Number 29, perhaps there's a fear of intimacy, which was either caused by someone or others or lack of experience. Number 30, maybe you have a disability of some kind, and that's holding you back from meeting other people. It doesn't have to. Number 31, you're addicted to your phone and or social media. You're always on it, bringing it to the dinner table, never really engaging with anyone in real life. Did you know too much phone time can make you boring? Hey, I'd like to talk to you. Go ahead. I'm just responding to some texts and reading the news on my phone. No, I want to talk to you. I want to engage, look into your eyes, have a conversation. Number 32, you're addicted to or play too many video games. Now, if all you do is sit around and play video games for hours and hours on end for months and years, that doesn't leave much time to date. I remember a friend of mine told me, "I'm the loneliest guy I know." I asked him, "How do you spend your time?" He said, "Playing games all the time." I told him, I didn't play games, and I never had trouble finding a girlfriend. Number 33, you're living in the past, and you can't bring yourself to live for today. Perhaps you were in love with someone, and for a long time, and either they left you or passed away. You miss them greatly, and you can't or don't want to move on. I get it. Number 34, you don't invest in the relationship, or you starve it. Maybe you've been accused of not putting in a lot to get the relationship that you want, or you don't spend enough time with your significant other. Watch them walk right out the door. Number 35, you've been hurt and burned so many times that you're afraid to date again. So you just remain frozen, alone, and single. Number 36, you don't communicate like an adult. Yeah, we're all busy in today's age of texting and DMs, but if you can't pick up the phone or ask someone to speak to them face-to-face more often than you should with the person you're interested in romantically, they might eventually move on. Number 37, your dating patterns are causing you to be single because the men or women that you date or marry are closet lunatics, and you don't know why you keep attracting that type of person into your love life. Yikes. Number 38, your expectations are or were totally unrealistic. And you've been single for a very long time. Number 39, you date people all the wrong reasons, and they always wind up letting you go sooner or later. Take note. Assess or even ask what it is that you're doing that's causing all these breakups to occur. Number 40, you don't share or take any responsibility for the failure of any relationship, and you don't learn anything. So it's like you keep repeating the past, whatever you're doing, and you keep winding up single. Number 41, you just haven't found the right person yet. You date and you date, but nothing ever results in marriage or a long-term relationship. Why is that? Well, we'll find out real soon. And number 42, reasons why you might be single. Perhaps you're saving yourself for that someone special to walk right into your life. And you want to remain available and single for when they do. That's quite all right. In fact, that is awesome. Because when the right person comes into your life, you don't have to tell someone that you're quasi-dating or, part-time in the sack, or you got 3 dates you're carrying and 1 load. No. You're saving yourself for that someone special to walk right into your life so you can give them all the attention and focus you need to vet them properly. Yes. That's a good reason to stay single. You're saving yourself. Wow. That is a lot of reasons why people are single today. Tell me, of all the reasons I just stated, did any one or more of them jump out to you? Could you relate to any of them? Identify with any of them? Maybe a couple? I know for me, I could totally relate to quite a few on this list. Perhaps your reasons for being single aren't on this list of 40 plus reasons. With millions of single men and women out there today, everybody's got their reasons for being single. Now, do note, being single isn't all that bad. After all, we start out in life single. Coming out of the womb, we're single, babies. We go through school, kind of single. We're preparing for our lives. We live out much of our lives single. When we're young, we continue to grow while single. We might find a job while we're single. We play well with others as single individuals before we ever meet someone or get into a relationship. Right? We spend most of our life single in the beginning. So since we are already making the most out of being single, why not go easy on ourselves until we find that special someone? Being single is a natural state of existence for millions of people. Being single is our choice to spend quality time with ourselves and improve ourselves long before we ever come in contact with that potential someone special. Let's then relish being single while we are. To the degree you want anything in life, a home, a car, someone special in your life, for the most part, we all know we have to work for it. Doing nothing but sitting around waiting for love to walk into our lives is not going to happen. You have to do something. You do have to work on improving yourself. If you want to sell your home or a car, you gotta fix it up. You add a new coat of paint. You do repairs. You make someone want to have your home or your car. You do the same with yourself. You exercise, you eat better, you go to the gym, you take classes or join clubs. We can all do these things to make ourselves more desirable. Get a better education or take on new hobbies or travel and live your life being happy just by yourself. Learn to golf, snow ski, scuba dive, snowboard, whatever. Getting out among people helps others better see you. They see your value and they become interested in you. It's like attraction. Wow, look at that person. They're kind of exciting. I want to go talk to them. As they say, people are interested in interesting people. So become interesting and make people curious about you. Be mysterious to some degree. Come on, let's continue in this audio series for Where Are You and Where Art Thou? Hey, how you doing? Are you doing great? Are we doing good so far? All right, let's continue.